Grimworks Productions. Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing you another Thursday review, and Zur is at the reef. He should be over here. And there's old Tentacle Face.
I am filled with secrets, but you would not understand them.
That sounds creepy.
I am an agent of the Nine.
We know, Zur, we know. Alright, so let's get down to what he's got this week. Looks like first things up, a legendary engram. It is primary, so again, year 1, year 2. If you don't have something from there, go ahead and get that. But if you're tight on strange coins, I would suggest it. Now, if you're a Titan, even if you don't have a lot of strange coins, get enough to get this. The Twilight Garrison. It's 350 defense, and it's a discipline strength build. Now, it does have special ammo, which is carry more ammo for special weapons, as well as heavy ammo, carry more ammo for heavy weapons. It has solar recovery, increased recovery for 5 seconds after taking solar splash damage. It also has solar armor, increased armor while using a solar-based subclass, so for Sunstrike. But where it really shines is this right here, tactical air support. Now, for me, I use Puppeteer, so that's why it says R3, R3. But for most people, it would just be circle, circle, and you're able to do a kind of air. I call it a juke, but basically you just kind of can propel yourself in any direction that you're pressing, as long as you're pressing, double circle, or in my case, double R3. But if you do not have this already, you should buy it immediately. Let's see. Also have for Hunter the Frost EE5. This is actually year 3 leg armor for your Hunter. 350 defense with intellect discipline. It also has sidearm ammo, increase the amount of sidearm ammunition you can carry, and machine gun ammo, increase the amount of machine gun ammunition you can carry. Also, it has Void Double Down and the exotic perk, Rapid Cooldown. Tighter turn radius while sprinting, increased grenade and melee regeneration while sprinting. Now, this is just really, really good. So, again, if you have a Hunter, go ahead and buy it. Just because, the tighter turn radius is always something that is good, if you need to cut a corner real quick, that's good. But also, increased grenade and melee regeneration while sprinting. That is great. I should probably use these for my, for Night Stalker that I've been using more recently. Just because you can get your grenade and smoke, faster, as well as I think people have said, you can do it. There's crazy things that you can do with this, where you max out your discipline uh, and your melee to 5, which I tend to do most of the time, just because I like having the grenades and melees for pretty much everything. So I think I might buy this for myself. But like I said, if you have a Hunter, go ahead and get these, because I know they are good. And let's see what he has for the Warlock. The Apotheos Veil. And defense 350, of course. And it is intellect, strength intellect, I guess. And it also has Ashes to assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. And heavy lifting, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the darkness. Also, infusion replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of light. And the exotic. private reserves. Immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. It's not very good. This is an older one. This is an older helmet, so you can. I mean, there's other things that have this sort of perk. I don't know why it's necessarily. I guess it's because of the health in particular. But you can get your, melee and grenade upon super with, I think, some other pieces of armor. Um, it's just not very good. There's better pieces of armor you should be looking for with your Warlock, Ophidian aspects, transversive steps for maybe PvE, the RAM, things like that. This one just doesn't cut it, and I mean, it looks okay. It just looks like you have a fishbowl for a head. But I would say if you're a Warlock, just pass. Save your Strange Coins for something else. Maybe something else like the Monte Carlo, which is an auto rifle. 350, has a very high rate of fire, pretty good range, good stability, magazine size of 36. It does have CQB ballistics, great reduced recoil, significant penalty to range, smart drift control, predictable control recoil, penalty to range, and also aggressive ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. You should probably be using either CQB or smart drift control. It's not that bad for range, so you should be okay, but then again, you need the best range that you can. Hip fire, this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. You probably won't be firing from the hip too much with this gun. Auto rifles do depend on accuracy. But you also have high caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle, so it just makes it a little more sluggish, when you're trying to turn around. But you get a little bit more range. Send it, increased range and accuracy, harder to handle, decreases carried ammo capacity. And Field Scout increases carried ammo capacity. I'll probably use Send It just so that you can have that big, the big jump for range. And the exotic perk, Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. The Monte Carlo, I know that a lot of people have been using it more recently, but maybe this is something that you can use in conjunction with the Hunter Greaves that Zer's also selling. Those Frosties, or Frost E5, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of auto rifles to begin with. But I know this one's okay. Like I said, hipfire is kind of wasted on this. It'd be cool if it had maybe another perk, but you're not gonna get it. If you don't have it, go ahead and get it for the collection, or if you like auto rifles, go ahead and try it out, see if it's something that you're into. As for me, I'm probably gonna pass, but don't let that persuade you. Go ahead and just, try it out if you have extra strange coins. There's also the ornaments that you can put on it, Super Spy, which I actually have, and it looks pretty good, actually. Just red and black, you can see the calligraphy, all that etched in kind of stuff right there. And then there's Royal Flush, which that just looks classy. Black and gold, never fold. I actually think that's a Latin Kings thing. I probably shouldn't say that. But either way, Royal Flush looks really, really cool. That's it for exotics that he's selling. If you want the weapon ornaments, this is for the Truth, the prototype. It makes it just kind of a stripped down kind of metal looking Truth if you want that. and Wolf's Remembered. For the Young Wolf's Howl, the new sword that you get from completing the Rise of Iron story missions. And I think this is a cleaner look. There's one that's a cleaner look, and there's the other one that kind of shows cracks, and it's like super heated kind of stuff. Also, remember, save a few for your heavy ammo synthesis. You'll need that for raids, PvE stuff, and 3 of coins. Remember to get those. But yeah, overall, Xur has some pretty good stuff. I would ignore the Legacy engram, and for sure ignore the Warlock helmet. But get the Twilight Garrison for your Titan if you don't have it already, and the Frosties for your Hunter if you don't have them already. Monte Carlo, give it a try. Maybe if you have the extra strange coins, go ahead and do that. But that is all for Xur this week.
I may be here when you return.
Cool, Xur. That's always good to know that you'll be here for me. But we'll be here for you every Friday with a new Thursday review. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. Just give us some, feedback on anything that we're doing. Also, remember to check out 3 Opponents Down, which is our Destiny podcast that does post every Friday as well. Me and a couple of friends just talk about Destiny, what have you. Also, go ahead and just subscribe for any other shows that we have, like City Podcast, which is Can I Trust You, kind of just a random topic podcast, all that kind of stuff. But as for Destiny, just remember you'll always have a Thursday review on Friday and 3 Opponents Down. And if you want to check out Destiny gameplay, you can go ahead and check out my channel. Just search up Romantics88. That's also in the description below. But like we say at the end of our 3 Opponents Down podcast, see you at the tower.